Hey, it's me, unapologetically T, and I'm back with another video. Y'all know me. When the content be calling me to push it out, I push it out. But and when they call for me to sit it down, I sit it down. So today you get a few things from me. I think this will be the third one, and I'm gonna cut it off at that and go do some stuff to occupy my mind and just be happy and grateful for today. Today is a beautiful day. Like, today is beautiful. If you haven't gotten outside, please do. It is so beautiful. Well, I'm gonna say from VA, it is very beautiful. I don't know where y'all at in this world, but in VA it is beautiful. So if you're in VA, get outside. um so I wanted to do this video. I have alluded in the past that I speak to like passed over loved ones. I speak to other people's passed over loved ones. And I always ran from my gifts, right? They scared the shit out of me. And when I would try to talk about them, I kind of got like shunned, or I was making stuff up. And this was at a very young age. So I stopped and I denied myself. And it's crazy because my mom is definitely connected to a spiritual world. However, I don't think she was as connected as I was. And I think too, for her, like, she wasn't nurtured and all that stuff, so she didn't know how to nurture that. And but fast forward, now, even though I tried to run from these gifts, they always like stalked me down. And I've just had so many gifts, and I want to say that I'm so thankful that I am embracing them now, and I'm not trying to shun them. Last night I had the opportunity. It was weird because if you have been keeping up with me from the beginning, like, I always get like these memories in my phone, and lately like Dante hasn't been popping up much, but last night he was popping up. And it's important because I've been shedding all of this grief, and just killing connections that no longer needed to be there for what I'm about to walk into. And I'm a gracefully walk. I'm gonna enjoy every bit of this. But yeah, I was cutting connections of people who were no longer beneficial to my life, or even on my vibration. Never was on my vibration, but I wanted to, save the world, and think that there is good in everybody, and there can be a slither of good in everybody. However, don't get caught up in that slither. Get caught up in what they continue to show you. So and then there were parts of myself that I had to kill off. There were parts that people put there that I had to kill off. And boy, am I happy. I feel like a big weight has lifted off my shoulder. I literally have felt like I was carrying the world on my shoulder. And I never knew why. I do now. But back then, I didn't never know why. I was like, but I'm not even doing everything. Like, there's other people doing X, Y, and Z. And what I had to learn was, yes, there was other people doing what I was doing. However, other people had support. The support I had was trying to bring me down. The support I had was trying to unalive me. Other people had a network of support. No matter even if their family was like, literally, gossiping about them or whatever. Like, their family literally would step in for them. For me, it was me. It was me and Dante. And if you've been paying attention, Dante struggled with the opiate addiction. And sometimes he did opiate and coke or Molly. And it definitely, when it was a mixture, it was definitely a bad situation for himself and for his family, because whatever he does to himself affects us and all that stuff. So, saying that though, like, he was a phenomenal person when it came to like being a support with Charlotte. Like, there were days where I couldn't get out of the bed anymore, and he would take her to school and all that stuff. So like, I mean, like, you know, back to school, shopping, and all that stuff. Like, he made a way. Even when he was, like, on his junkie time. Like, if bruh had to go steal or had to go ask somebody for some help, like, he was gonna make sure she had stuff. Because I guess he looked at it like he knew I was taking care of making sure we literally had somewhere to live. We literally could get from point A to point B. And, so I did have support. However, he was draining me in other areas, but one thing I can say is that he made sure he looked after her too. And so it was just a lot of things that came up, and I had been forgave him. I think I probably like did my last forgiveness of him in August, and there was some things that I had to ask for forgiveness for, but that happened even before I got to August. But yeah, like in August, like it was like we had to sit down and it spiritually, and you know, it was just like I forgave him. Like I released him from that resentment and that hate and that pain I had for him. However, I was still in this state of like I did not want to talk to him. And last night I was able to talk to him, and I got to cry, and I got to, you know, like literally get it out. And he had like a lot of good things to tell me about me, and he wanted to, you know, apologize. And I just thought it was such a full circle moment. It wouldn't matter if we would have had that interaction or not. I have been blatantly fucking clear that Dante Brown is off limits for anybody to talk shit about. I can talk shit about him, but I don't want nobody else talking shit about him. He had his own set of issues for his own righteous reasons. It was blatantly clear why, and we definitely got along because we knew what it was for family to fuck you over. So and we knew what it was for a lot of different things, and I think that's why we got along. A lot of people thought like I was weak because I was with him. Like, that is the dumbest shit you could ever think. Like, a bitch is weak because she with a nigga that's like him. And like literally I've spared a lot of people. Like, literally I have spared a lot of people. It was because of me, a lot of people. And I guarantee you, people from the streets, y'all saw a difference. Like, once I left, you probably saw a rogue ass motherfucker, like, just, you know, doing whatever the fuck he wanted to. Like, but, you know, when I was in the picture, it was like, basically, like, that was my little demon. Like, that was my little demon, and couldn't nobody fuck with my little demon, and vice versa. Like, but a lot of people thought, like, and I think a lot of, like, of the females, like, thought, like, oh, I think the niggas thought like, oh, this bitch strong, she dealing with him, like, that nigga crazy. But a lot of the women, like, shit, my own sister, I think this bitch thought like I was fit to fuck with because, like, him. Like, a lot of them, like my other sister, like, I think when she thought he was out the picture, it was like, oh, you gonna use it? No, bitch, that's not even what we had going on. But it ain't even for me to explain to nobody what we had going on. Me and him knew what we had going on. That is my like they said in the obituary, that's my long life friend. Like, that's my forever friend. Like, that shit was deeper than deep. It was way deeper than just like a sexual partner, somebody to lay in the bed with, you know. Like, that was my best friend for real. And you know, we locked in for life, and there's a respect that we have for each other. Like, it was just so much closure that, like, basically, you know, he was happy for me and happy that I could move on. One thing he always told me, and we always told each other, like, you know, if anything ever happened to us, like, you know, do better. Like, do better, pick better. And that was one of the things he told me, like, you know, he trusted my pick and my choice, and you know, just like everything that's there for me, like, is there for me, and focus on myself and always love myself and put myself first. And I thought that was like some beautiful closure, because it was a point where that nigga just was like, it was if you think about like the pimp and hoes mentality, like that nigga tried to break me, tried to break my spirit. But baby, I'm a wild horse. I was still there. I was like, oh, you can break some shit, but it ain't gonna be me all the way. Like, and granted, a lot of the shit that he wanted to break in me should have been there anyway, because niggas ain't shit. So, but I can say, like, verbally, I can spew hatred verbally when you do stuff to me, and sometimes it's not warranted. Like, you could do something little to me and I might just make you hate me after you've done that little petty little shit to me. So I do feel like, we both learned lessons and worked on ourselves, and he is at peace, and I'm so happy. So anybody who loves him just as much as I love him, he is at peace. Till we meet again. I know we will. That gives me so much peace. And he even, like, he had a message for his mom, and it was just like such a beautiful thing. And I'm pretty sure that if you had a connection with him and you do have abilities or actually want to talk to spirit, he done came to you, whether it was in a dream or whatever. Like, he done came to you, because that's just who he is. Like, we had a neighbor, and we had bought their first baby, a Build-A-Bear, and it was like me, Dante, and Charlotte with our voice. If you ever did a Build-A-Bear, you could do like voice in the bear, and it was telling him like we love him, and he loved that little bear. We didn't even know that, but I found it out once Dante had passed from them, and I call them neighbors, but they're like family, so don't get it twisted. God has blessed me with people of all colors, backgrounds, all that stuff, and I'm so thankful for that, because I always believed that as a child, that color doesn't matter. However, because of the society we live in, color does. I know it's confusing. Use your discernment. But anywho, they had said that the battery was going out on the bear, and so the battery, like, it literally wasn't working anymore. But when Dante had passed, the freaking bear went off, and his voice definitely was like the strongest voice in there, because he had a deeper voice than ours. So they looked at that like that was Dante's little cute little spirit, because Dante liked to play games a lot, and like, if you knew him, like, he was really, really like funny and childlike, and that's where a lot of me and him, like, we went good with that shit. Like, but sometimes he used to play too much and it'll get on my fucking nerves, but we both like to play. And so I agree with them. That was definitely him and his little trickster spirit, like, telling them and the baby, like, I'm still around, and we still love you. And we do. So yeah, it was dope. It definitely came as I was releasing a lot of stuff and moving on to this new chapter that is about me, and about what I want and what I like to do, and just embracing how disciplined and how faithful. Yes, I've made mistakes, but I've been very disciplined and very faithful. If anybody I betrayed the most, it was myself. So, I have great gratitude, great thanks to not only just God, but the people that God worked through, that literally has been helping me along this way of finally realizing my worth. Like, just, it's been a phenomenal experience, and I'll never take that for granted ever again. And I know God won't let me anyway. So, my story is just unfolding. I feel like the story of what's to come next for everyone else too is unfolding. And I just say, if you're going through a hard time right now, Keep your faith. Like, you have no idea the hard times I've been through. I have told a lot of shit in my videos, and I still haven't told, like, that was the tip of the iceberg, and there's just so many other stories. And one day, I function off of when I'm called to speak, and that's how it goes. So one day, a lot more will be told. Maybe it'll be in a book, maybe it'll be in a movie, but a lot more will be told. And I've been through a lot, and all I can tell you is to keep your faith. Keep your faith. Keep going. No matter what, keep going. And when I say keep going could mean that, today you didn't give in to, your suicidal ideology. Like, today, whether you stayed in the bed all day, today you survived. So keep going, keep praying, keep having your faith, even if it is not a part of mainstream religion, but you have spirituality. Like, keep working at it. There are healers out here. Ask and you will receive. I'm telling you, that's how it was for me. I literally was like, oh God, I want to get back close to my spirituality, because I've been practicing spirituality on my own, but I never had the information for my African roots, or my Native American roots, or wherever, like my Haitian roots, wherever, because I feel like I'm from all of this. And yes, all of this is mine to claim, and it was stolen from us. And it is time for us to realize, like, you feel connected to these things, and it's for a reason. However, don't go into nobody's culture trying to cultural appropriate that shit. That is something that white people do, that y'all gotta chill on that. So yes, it is okay for you to be interested and feel connected and drawn to shit, but be respectful. Be respectful. Be respectful, because your ancestors stole a lot. Like, they stole a fucking lot. And so it is no wonder you are called to it. You're called to it because it was being taken from us. And you may be called to it because a lot of y'all ain't fucking white. Like, y'all white passing. So that's that. And you can identify what you want to identify with, but it is what it is at this point. So that did make me lose my train of thought. But yeah, like, so I asked to be reconnected to my spirituality. Scrolling one day on Instagram, found the Botanica that I tell y'all about, that I love. They are family. Period. Point blank. They are family. I'm so proud of them. And they helped me through so much, taught me so much. And I asked for that, though. Like, I prayed for that, and God led me straight to it. And that's that. Like, so what else? I prayed to be connected to some Native American spirituality. Pray for it. Scrolling on Instagram again, Indigo Wellness pops up, and once again I get two fucking magnificent, just gorgeous spirits that I'm also proud of them too. And look, if you ask and you really mean that, you really deserve it, you really ready for it, God gives it to you. I have asked for some new things. I have reclaimed blessings that was trying to be stolen from me or blocked from me, but you can't take what's meant for me. What's meant for me is meant for me. It was an illusion. It was an illusion. It was an illusion. So what's meant for me is meant for me. And I'm ready. And I was happy to have that closure with Dante last night. That was dope. It was dope too that I didn't have to go to nobody else. Like, that particular night, like, he just came to me, and I felt good about that. I just can't. I'm just so excited. Like I can't even say I can't wait. I am so excited for what's to come next. How it will unfold, because like, you know, when you know great things are coming but you don't know how they're gonna unfold. That's kind of like what I'm going through right now. Like, I don't know how this is gonna unfold or what it's gonna look like. What I do know though is, however it goes, it will be my biggest, biggest blessing that I can't compare blessings, but I just know that this will allow me freedom, to be. I spent a very long time living a very hellish life, and it's one of those things I've seen is, in order to get to heaven, you got to walk through hell. In order to get through heaven, in order to get to heaven, you gotta walk through hell. And baby, I've walked through hell for 33 years with minimal support. The people that were sent to protect me and be there for me and uplift me tried to tear me down. And I'm thankful, because one of the things my nephew said about me and Dante, which is so very true, he said that y'all niggas like to play life on hard. And some people like to play life on easy. Some people like to play life on medium. Some people like to play life on hard. I think he didn't realize. And I told him, like, no, we don't like to play life on hard. We like to play life on medium. And he was like, well, if you put small and medium together, then you get large, nigga. And I'm just like, oh, okay. But I really think me and Dante like to play life on ultimate challenge. Like, this is the ultimate challenge, and this is, you know, the game for the extreme gamers. And I never liked the easy way, and I always was a daredevil when I was younger. Like, I'm telling you, like, I had my heart when I was 4. Shit, I was off the porch when I was 4. My brother was 7 years older than me. His best friend was 7 years older than me. Like, I was running around with them, and I had to keep up. If I don't keep up, then, you know, like, shit, like, I get caught. And so that's one of the reasons my brother probably hated me, like, to this day, is because my mama used to force me to go with him. Like, all right, if you going, you gonna take your little sister. Like, she had no idea where the fuck he was taking me. I think she thought because he was quiet that I would be safe. And it's, to this day, I can't even remember half the shit we did. All I know is I learned how to hop fences and, you know, slide in between fences that was kind of like, you know, you could lift the shit up. Like, look, they made a whole nigga out of me. I credit them for making me tough. Like, I had to learn, them little baby legs had to learn how to keep up, and this big ass truth telling mouth had to learn how to shut the fuck up and keep shit to myself, because I used to tell my mama everything. Like, matter of fact, I was a kid that if a dog asked me the truth, I'm gonna tell you everything. I'll even tell on me. Like, then I started learning, don't tell on yourself, tell on everybody else. And then I started learning, like, just shut up, don't tell on nobody. Like, just be quiet. So yeah, and the streets definitely made me. But yeah, I think me and Dante like to play life on Ultimate Challenger, and like we both won. He's not physically here, however, we both won. And I'm happy for us. And a year is coming up, and what a year this was. But at the end of every fucking storm, not at the end of every storm, but yeah, at the end of every storm, there's a rainbow. And at the end of every rainbow, there's a pot of freaking gold, a pot of, you know, wealth, but beyond what I can fathom or see. So I'm just in that stage of, you know, when it comes, I know what to do. I know I've earned it. I deserve it. I've done more than I can imagine. I've done for other people. Yeah, it's my time. But I'm saying, it is my time. It is my time. I am already shining, so it ain't even my time to shine. I'm already shining. It is my time to live my life the way I want to, the way I need to. The luxury, the comfort, like, it's my time, and I'm here. I'm here, and I'm more than here. I'm present. Your teacher's been like, you present. Like, I used to just say that shit to just be on the roll call. No, today I am present. Yesterday I was present. Day before then I was present. Baby, I'm present, and it don't matter what you throw at me. I am present and protected, and it ain't nothing you can do to ruin this for me. Like, matter of fact, you trying to even come up against me is causing you more misery. And your greatest loss is that you lost me. So I understand why you even more mad, because you should have been satisfied with what you had. So, but you done lost out on me, and even more, because the type of person I am, I would have gave it all. But now I'm so happy y'all taught me to what? Care about myself. Focus on myself. I have nothing that I can give nobody else until I do for me. And still I'm being told, like, you don't worry about nobody. You worry about who? You worry about Latifa. And as y'all know me, unapologetically T. But yep. And I always used to talk about myself in like third person, so I don't know. I don't know what psych disorder you want to put that under, but I always be like, me. Like, say my name. Like, I don't know why I do it, but I just do it, and it's just me. So I ain't drinking no Kool-Aid. I'm drinking from source, and it feels good. It feels real good. But I do got a poem for y'all. I watched Labyrinth last night, which is one of my favorite movies from when I was little, and I wrote a poem while watching the whole movie. Like, I literally was writing the poem during the whole duration of the movie from start to end. So it is a little lengthy, and I'm gonna just get into that, and that's gonna be my last video for the day. So enjoy, because I don't know the next time I'm gonna do content.